Good Thursday night to you. Richard Scott here with the forecast update. About 10:45 of this Thursday night, some of our latest computer model data coming in, and plus kind of looking out, seeing what is coming our way. And forecast confidence has increased quite a bit over the past 24 hours, so we feel better about this event as a whole, and we'll continue to fine-tune things. Obviously, this is a fluid situation. Here is the radar and satellite. Again, this is 10:45 of this Thursday night. We got some light rain over South Alabama, some light rain back over South Louisiana, and that moisture will be spreading northward. And interesting to note, had a little bit of sleet mixed into some drizzle and sprinkles over parts of West Alabama a little earlier this evening. That didn't amount to anything. That's gone on by. But we are certainly watching things carefully out to the west. Things will start to look a lot more interesting by tomorrow morning. Here is our watch warning map, and the latest situation in the counties in that purple shade. That's a winter weather advisory that goes through the entire day on Friday into Friday night and into early Saturday morning. Now the counties in the pink shade, including Shelby, Chilton, Coosa, Talladega, Clay, Calhoun counties, that is a winter storm warning. And again, that's the same time period, Friday morning into Friday night, early Saturday morning. In that zone, there could be some heavier snowfall accumulation. Things could change a little bit. That snow swath could easily shift north or south. Our models have been all over the place. We'll have to watch trends very carefully over the next several hours. So here's one of our forecast models, the RPM, which did a kind of rough job on it yesterday, showing hardly anything for area. Now the model's starting to catch up with other computer models, so our confidence does increase a bit. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, this got a wintry mix, roughly from Highway 80 up to the Interstate 20 corridor. And that'll be more of a showery type of winter mix. I don't think it's a heavy winter mix, but that could cause some icy travel tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind if you're going to be on the roadways. More snow back over far north Alabama, the state of Tennessee. And tomorrow around midday, got a wintry mix happening really over a good chunk of central and the southern portions of central Alabama, all the way down into Marengo County in our coverage area. We got snow in the northern fringe of that, including areas near Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. 4:30 in the evening, pretty much same deal. Got some snow in the northern end of that with a wintry mix to the south, and that will cause some travel issues, especially where winter weather is occurring. That precip zone could shift a little further towards north or south. That could easily change, and that's something we're going to have to just basically do radar updates and watch tonight and into the day tomorrow. 7:30 tomorrow evening, things should be pretty active across parts of central Alabama. That band of snow should be intensifying really close to the Interstate 20 corridor. Places like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, Anniston could see some decent snow out of this if this is correct. And it could be correct. This is a very valid possibility. To the south of that, you got a rain down south of Montgomery, areas like Demopolis, Linden over towards Clanton and Rockford. You got sleet and snow mixture, maybe a little freezing rain as well. And that all wraps up by the time you wake up Saturday morning. By the time the sun comes up, this should be out of here with a decrease in cloud cover throughout the day. Here is the latest thinking, and I want to encourage you to check us out online. If you go to WVUA23.com and click on the weather blog, we will have lots of updates running on there as well, and this map may change some, so it's just a deal we're going to have to continue to update and fine-tune. This is a winter weather threat across Alabama. These things are incredibly difficult to forecast, and it's just going to take basically looking out the window, seeing what's happening before we know exactly what's going to happen at your house. But this is, I think we got a pretty good idea of what should happen. Confidence is higher tonight, so I do feel better about the forecast. I think there will be a sweet spot, so to speak, close to the Interstate 20 corridor. So places near Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Talladega, you could have a little more snowfall accumulation. We are right now looking at anywhere from maybe a dusting to up to 2 inches of snow for the Tuscaloosa, Birmingham area. There could be a surprise out of this. Somebody could see more than that. It's just one of those deals we're just going to have to watch. Over towards Talladega, Rockford, Clanton, areas like Alabaster, over towards Lineville, you're under that winter storm warning. That's where the criteria is higher for snowfall accumulation. There could be up to 3 inches in that zone of East Alabama and central portions of Alabama. To the north of this, I think the snow will be a bit lighter. There could be a dusting, maybe up to an inch in spots up around Hamilton, Coleman, Jasper, Fayette, and Vernon. Just depends on how far north that precip shield can actually get. But that's what we're looking at now. And the further south you go, you're going to start off with kind of freezing rain, sleet mixture. That could change over to some snow before ending in places like Linden, Livingston, York, over towards Demopolis. There could be maybe up to a half-inch snow accumulation. I don't think there's going to be a big amount of snow there, so the system will be kind of pulling away as the temperatures get just right for winter weather. here's our forecast for our Friday. And again, I've got a mixture of precip there. Really, honestly, depends on where you live. You saw that map before. I think, by the way, I do want to go back to this real quick. I want to mention that pink line that runs along Interstate 20. To the north of that should be primarily snow, any precip that falls. To the south of that, that's where we'll have a wintry mix transitioning to some snow. So just kind of a heads up on what that means there. So again, temperatures will be cold, very cold on Friday. Temperatures only topping out in the 30s. In fact, some areas will be below freezing all day, especially where the precip is falling in the form of snow or sleet. Look for temperatures on Saturday. Only top out in the mid-30s. We'll notice if there is snow on your ground at your house, that will gradually melt off on Saturday as some sunshine returns. Temperatures only in the teens at night. That's incredible by Saturday night and Sunday night. Upper teens likely. Highs in the 40s on Sunday and Monday. And then we'll begin a warming trend. By the middle of next week, 60s are likely. Another storm system comes in. This one should produce some rain and thunder. Don't think we'll have any severe weather, but it will be a storm system that'll bring warmer air ahead of that, and that'll make things feel a little bit better if you don't like the cold weather by the time we go into the middle of next week. We'll have updates on Facebook, Twitter, the weather blog. If you go to WVUA23.com, click on weather blog, or you go to my Facebook and Twitter page. I'll have plenty of updates right there. So keep checking back with us as we continue to monitor this winter weather situation.